My dear, if you're already past 55 or 60, I want you to listen very carefully to what I'm about to say, because this may explain why your skin has recently felt tight, dry, and less elastic, even though you drink plenty of water every day. It's surprising, but plain water, the thing we've trusted our whole lives, is no longer enough to keep your skin hydrated after 60. Not because water is wrong, not because you're drinking too little, and definitely not because your body is getting weaker. It's because your postmenopausal body has lost the minerals that help water stay inside your cells and inside your collagen fibers. When those minerals are missing, water enters your body and then leaves very quickly. It doesn't stay. It doesn't hydrate. It doesn't reach the areas of your skin that are truly thirsty. That's why so many women say to me, "Doctor, I drink water all day, but my skin is still dry." I hear this every week. And the truth behind it is deeper than you think. I'm Dr. Evelyn Brooks, a dermatologist with over 15 years of experience studying the skin of women over 50. And today I'm going to help you understand why plain water no longer reaches your collagen like before, why dry skin is not just about aging, and how to help your skin hold moisture again from deep within. But before we begin, if you want to keep receiving science-based guidance made specifically for women over 60, you can hit subscribe so you don't miss any of the videos I create for our community. You know, many women think their skin is dry because they lack moisturizer, or because aging has made their skin weaker. But the truth is completely different. Your skin isn't just dry on the surface. It's dry from the inside, dry at the cellular level. After 50, especially after menopause, your body goes through 3 silent changes almost no one tells women about. First, estrogen drops sharply. Estrogen isn't just about emotions or hormones. It's the body's natural water keeper. When estrogen decreases, your skin's ability to hold water decreases too. Second, the body begins losing essential minerals that act like keys, helping water stay inside your cells. When those keys are missing, your skin becomes like a stiff, dried-out sponge. No matter how much water you pour on it, it simply can't hold it. Third, cellular turnover slows down. Water and nutrients enter more slowly and escape more quickly. And here's the most important thing I want you to remember. Your collagen hasn't disappeared. It's simply dry and stiff. It has lost the softness, elasticity, and flexibility it once had. When collagen dries out, your skin will feel tight in an uncomfortable way, not a firm way. Stay dry even if you drink a lot of water. Become thinner and more prone to wrinkles. Lose elasticity around the jawline and neck too. Many women tell me, "Doctor, I drink half a gallon of water a day and my skin is still dry." And I have to say this honestly. Water is not the problem. The problem is that your body no longer pulls water into your cells the way it used to. To understand why water doesn't reach collagen, we need to look deeper into blood circulation and how collagen truly receives nourishment. And that's exactly what comes next. My dear, before we talk about minerals and water, there is something very important that almost no one mentions. Collagen does not live on the surface of your skin. It lives deep in the dermis, so deep that no cream, no matter how expensive, can fully reach it. What does this mean? It means collagen doesn't survive on topical products. It survives on blood flow. Collagen needs oxygen. Collagen needs amino acids. Collagen needs minerals. All of these come from blood circulation, not from anything you apply on the surface. But after 50, when estrogen drops, what happens? The tiny capillaries that feed your skin begin to constrict. When they constrict, blood flow decreases. And when blood decreases, nutrients decrease. Water decreases. Collagen nourishment decreases as well. That's why you can apply a lot of moisturizer and still feel dry. Not because the cream is bad, but because water and nutrients are not reaching where your collagen lives. I often tell my patients, your skin is not lacking moisture on the outside. Your skin is lacking movement. Movement of blood. Movement of water, movement of nourishment from the inside out. Have you ever felt like your skin is dry from the inside, the kind of dryness no moisturizer can fix? If yes, that is a sign of circulation-related dryness, not surface dryness. When circulation slows down, collagen becomes stiffer, less flexible, slower to regenerate. You know, Collagen is like a garden. No matter how much water you pour on the leaves, if the roots don't receive water, the plant still wilts. Your skin is the same. Creams touch the leaves. But collagen, the true roots, is nourished only when blood brings water and minerals to the right place. And for water to enter cells and reach collagen, we need three minerals that most women over 60 are severely deficient in. They are magnesium, sodium, and potassium. In the next section, I will help you understand why drinking water alone is not enough, and why minerals are the real key to unlocking true hydration for your collagen. My dear, this is the part where many women over 60 tell me afterward, "Doctor, I should have known this years ago. We've already talked about how your skin isn't just lacking water, it's lacking the ability to hold water. And that ability depends entirely on minerals. In reality, hydration isn't water. Hydration is water plus minerals. If you only have water, it goes into your body and then leaves. But if you have minerals, water stays, gets pulled inward, and is delivered exactly where your collagen needs it. And in the bodies of women over 50, there are three minerals that are almost always depleted: magnesium, sodium, and potassium. They are like three gatekeepers that decide whether water actually enters your cells. Let me gently explain each one so you understand why they matter so much. Magnesium, the mineral that opens the door for circulation and nighttime repair. Magnesium relaxes your blood vessels. It's like the one who unties the knots, helping blood flow deeper into the skin. When magnesium is low, capillaries become tight and rigid. Blood flow slows down. Collagen becomes nutrient-starved, and the skin becomes stiff, less elastic, and dry from within. And what's interesting is, magnesium works strongest at night, when your body enters repair mode. It activates enzymes that rebuild collagen, clear out old fibers, and encourage new ones to form. So if you ever felt like you sleep but don't recover, there's a good chance your skin is lacking magnesium, the key that allows collagen to begin repairing. Sodium, the mineral that pulls water deep into your cells. Many women think sodium is just salt, and salt is bad. But that's not true. The right sodium, natural sodium from pink salt or clean sea salt, is the mineral that pulls water into your cells. Without sodium, water cannot enter your collagen. It's like having a big glass of water, but no one to carry it into the room. The water just stays outside the door. If you drink a lot of water yet your skin is still dry, that's a classic sign of sodium deficiency at the cellular level. Dry skin but a slightly puffy face. That's also a sign of low sodium. Water gets held in the wrong places. Once sodium is adequate, water starts entering collagen again, making the skin soft, plump, and naturally bouncy, something no topical product can create. Potassium, the mineral that balances water and prevents sagging. If sodium pulls water into the cell, potassium makes sure the water stays in the right place. It distributes moisture evenly to the collagen-rich areas that need it most: the cheeks, the jawline, the neck, the areas most prone to sagging after 60. When potassium is low, the face puffs easily, the eyes get baggy, yet the skin still feels dry. Water goes to the wrong places instead of into the collagen. Potassium is like a smart coordinator. It says, "Water, come here. This is where collagen is waiting." And once water enters the places that truly need it, your skin begins to regain elasticity, the very thing women over 60 often believe they've permanently lost. That's why I always say, women over 60 are not dehydrated. You're simply out of balance. You see, drinking water alone is not enough. But when water is combined with magnesium, sodium, and potassium, your body begins to retain water, your skin begins to absorb it, your collagen softens again, and elasticity starts returning. In the next section, I will show you a simple 3-step hydration routine for morning, afternoon, and nighttime. A routine that helps water not just enter your body, but reach your collagen, exactly where age has left it dry and stiff for years. My dear, after understanding why water alone is no longer enough to reach your collagen, this is the part where many women tell me, "Doctor, I finally understand what I actually need to do for my skin to hold moisture again. The wonderful thing is, you don't need to drink more. You just need to drink the right way, at the right time, and especially with the right minerals, so your body can hold on to every drop of water you give it. I want you to imagine your day as 3 gentle rhythms, 3 moments where, if you give your body just a few minutes of hydration, it will respond in a way you can truly feel after only a short time. Morning is when your body is still sleepy and your circulation hasn't fully awakened. This is the perfect moment to send your body a signal that says, the new day has begun, open the gates for water absorption. When you sip warm water with a pinch of natural pink salt, what happens is not a salty taste, but millions of cells waking up. Natural sodium gently opens the pathway, allowing water to sink deeper into your tissues, instead of simply passing through the kidneys and disappearing. Many women tell me this is the first time they've ever felt water stay. By afternoon, when your energy starts dipping and your body naturally slows down, that is when magnesium plays its role. A glass of mineral water, or warm water with added magnesium depending on your health and your doctor's approval, helps your blood vessels relax, as if they're being softened after a long morning. When your vessels loosen, blood flows more smoothly. And when blood flows smoothly, water, minerals, and oxygen can reach the exact areas where your collagen is thirsty. The afternoon becomes a moment where your skin receives nourishment quietly, peacefully, with no stimulation, no harshness, just gentle support. Then comes evening, the moment your body prepares to enter repair mode. This is when potassium performs its essential job. A glass of diluted coconut water, or any potassium-rich drink you enjoy, helps direct water to the right places, preventing you from waking up with a puffy face, yet dry skin. Potassium not only holds water inside collagen, but guides it into the areas that need the most support: the cheeks, the jawline, the neck, the regions women over 60 often worry about most. When water reaches the right places, the skin begins to feel fuller, softer, and more alive. When these 3 moments connect into a daily habit, your body gradually changes the way it responds to water. Water no longer passes through and disappears. It begins to stay, absorb, and nourish. Forman, and when water nourishes, collagen begins to respond. You don't need to do more. You only need to do it right. And each day, with just a few gentle minutes, your skin will begin to remember how it once held water, how it once felt soft, supple, and radiant. In the next section, I'll tell you what women over 60 typically begin to notice after 1 week, 2 weeks, and 3 weeks of following this routine. Very subtle changes, yet enough to make you smile when you look in the mirror, my dear. The most beautiful thing about your body finally receiving water the right way isn't a sudden transformation, but the very subtle, very gentle shifts, just enough for you to feel them, little by little, as if your skin is finally breathing again after a long period of exhaustion. In the first week, many women tell me they feel a change that's hard to describe. It's not that the skin becomes firm overnight, nor is it an instant miracle. It's more like a softness, a calmness, as if that tight, dry layer underneath the surface has begun to loosen just a little. The lips no longer crack after just a few hours. The hands no longer feel rough and dry throughout the day. And interestingly, that constant feeling of being thirsty begins to fade. Even though they're drinking the same amount of water, the skin starts to retain moisture slowly. But truly, by the second week, the changes become clearer, yet still completely natural. Sleep is often deeper, and in the morning, the face no longer looks slightly puffy like before. When touching the cheeks or forehead, you'll notice the skin feels a bit thicker, not structurally thicker, but more alive. Better blood flow makes the skin brighter, more even-toned, and less dull or tired. Many women tell me that for the first time in years, they look in the mirror and feel they look healthier, not just less tired. And then comes the third week, the week when collagen truly begins to respond. The areas most affected by aging, the jawline, the neck, and the soft smile lines around the mouth start to feel slightly more supported, in a way you can see and feel. Not a fake tightness, but a gentle firmness, as if the skin is remembering how it used to bounce back. Some shallow lines begin to soften and look less sharp. And the moment that moves women the most is the feeling. My skin is coming back to life. There is one thing almost all women over 60 tell me after 3 weeks. It feels like my body is cooperating with me again, not working against me. And that is the essence of proper hydration. It doesn't force, it doesn't push, it doesn't fight. It awakens the body's natural mechanisms that age may have slowed down, but never truly took away. In the next section, I want us to revisit the most important message of this journey, so you can fully understand that age does not determine your collagen. My dear, before we step into the final part of today's journey, I want you to pause for a moment and truly feel this. Your collagen has not disappeared. It is simply waiting to be nourished the right way. Many women over 60 believe their skin has weakened because of age, but the truth is much gentler. Your body is not working against you. It is simply trying to adapt to the major changes in hormones, circulation, and minerals. And sometimes, it just needs to be guided softly, patiently, to remember how it once functioned. You have lived in this body for decades. You have gone through childbirth, stress, sleepless nights, illness, hormonal shifts, and life phases where both your skin and your health carried tremendous weight. Yet even now, your body is still responding, still relearning, and still healing little by little. Age does not make your collagen disappear. Age simply makes collagen more thirsty, more dependent on minerals, and more reliant on good circulation. And when you give your body exactly what it needs, water, magnesium, sodium, potassium, you will see that your skin still has an incredible ability to recover, an ability that was never taken away. The most important thing I want you to remember is this: dry skin after 60 is not the end. It is simply a reminder that your collagen needs your attention in a new way. And when you care for it correctly, your skin will not only become smoother, brighter, but it will give you a very special kind of confidence. The feeling that your body is still working, still cooperating, and still wants you to be healthy and beautiful in the way of a mature, experienced, and deeply resilient woman. In the next part, I want you to join me in creating a moment of connection, a message of support, encouragement, and gentle energy before you leave today's video. If these messages are making you feel understood, you can gently tap, like so. I know this content is truly reaching women your age. My dear, when we talk about hydration and collagen, we're not just talking about skin. We're talking about something very delicate in a woman's journey: the desire to hold on to softness, the wish to feel a little more radiant every morning, the hope of looking in the mirror and sensing that you are still living fully inside your own body. Many women, when they begin caring for their skin properly after 60, tell me that they don't just change on the outside, they change how they feel about themselves. They become gentler with themselves, more patient, and hope begins to return. Your skin reflects something very real. When the body is cared for correctly, the heart becomes lighter as well. When collagen begins to receive water again, you begin to feel supported in a way that is hard to explain but deeply meaningful. Age does not determine your collagen. Age does not determine your softness, your radiance, or the beauty of your skin. What truly determines it is how you care for yourself gently, patiently, and the right way. Your body still has an incredible ability to recover, and your skin can still brighten, soften, and regain its elasticity, whether you're 60, 70, or beyond. All it needs is the right kind of water, the right form of minerals, and a little time to remember how it once absorbed, renewed, and glowed. If tomorrow you begin a new hydration habit, even something as simple as a warm glass of water in the morning, you will already be giving your body a beautiful signal that you are choosing to care for yourself, that you still deserve to feel healthier, more beautiful, and more confident. And I hope that every time you look into the mirror, you won't just notice the changes on your skin, but also the change in the way you treat yourself: softer, more appreciative, more loving. Thank you for spending this time here. Thank you for caring for yourself. And thank you for choosing to love this body, even as it changes day by day. I'll see you in the next video, wishing you a peaceful evening and a skin that knows how to shine in its own age.